What's up guys, Filterless here. Today I'm going to show you how to re-image this using the Asus BIOS Cloud Recovery. That's a new feature they recently added, I believe only for this device. There could be some other ones, but I've had a lot of laptops and they do not include this on the laptops I've owned. It would be really cool if they did, but this will essentially allow you, if you're upgrading your 1 terabyte or if you're wanting to re-image it, you can use the Cloud Recovery and it will be just like when you bought it new out of the box for the setup and everything. If you are upgrading the SSD, you can always image it, clone it. I know there's tutorials online to do that. However, if you just got the device and it's already a brand new install, you can just throw your new drive in and then use the Asus recovery, and you don't have to deal with trying to clone the drive. Not that it's hard, but this could be a little easier for some. It does take a bit longer, I would say. So the first thing you want to do is click on the start button and shut your machine down. And once the machine is shut down, you're going to hold the volume down. So you click that in, then we're going to press and hold this power button for about 3 seconds till you see that. You can let off the power button, but keep the volume held down until you get to the BIOS. What we're looking for is this advanced mode, and you can also hit Y to get there. And you can use the D-pad to navigate if you do not have an external mouse. So you're going to want to go over to the advanced tab by hitting to the right. And then we're going to go to Asus Cloud Recovery. You can hit A to select it. Which is really nice that they built the controls into this area. So we need to push A again to do view policy. And then you'll want to use this joystick or tap the screen. The joystick's kind of harder to use, I think, but this is the left click. So once you get it over there, you can do that. I recommend just tapping it. It's a little bit easier. It takes a couple tries. So you just keep clicking, then hit agree. And it's going to say cannot connect to network plus next. This is just because you need to connect to your Wi-Fi so it can download the image to restore the device. So select your internet connection and then type in your password. You can see we got a little keyboard that popped up. Then you just click on confirm right here. Once you get that set up, it's going to show connecting. Connection succeeded. That's good. So go ahead and click OK on that. And so right now it's connecting to the server to check the device information. Just got to wait a minute. So here we go. Files ready for download. Click next. And they're suggesting at least 20% battery power left. I would not start this if you're on 20%. I'd make sure you're actually plugged in and have some charge in the device. So now we just click on enter. All right, there we go. So it's going to download the files, and this will take a while just depending on how fast your internet is. So I recommend just having it plugged in, let it run. All right, so it just finished. So we need to click on confirm to continue. All right, now it shows connecting. This might take a minute. Hopefully your internet does not go down at this point. All right, so we've arrived at this screen. Do you want to back up your files first? And its warning, cloud recovery process will erase your personal data. We recommend that you back everything up to an external hard disk drive before proceeding. If you do have files, you can follow this. For this tutorial though, we don't have any files. It'd be a new drive, and I usually back everything up myself before I would format the OS. I would put everything I want on an external drive. That's what I'd recommend you do, but you could use this backup if you want to. However, we're gonna go ahead and click no. Are you sure you want to start the cloud recovery process? Please reconfirm that you would like to delete all of your personal data and start the cloud recovery process. And you can see right here, the total size of the recovery file is around 13 gigabytes, which may take some time to complete the process. That will take a while. This is the longest part, so you can go ahead and click on yes, and it is going to take a while from this point. However, make sure that you are plugged into a charger. You do not want to run this on battery and have it stop working. You could redo it again, but no reason to risk that. I would make sure you're plugged in. I'll go ahead and fast forward and catch you in a few. All right, we just got through the percent wheel. However, I remember this part taking a long time as well on the other ROG Ally I had where I formatted it. So just be patient waiting through all of this, and you can just leave it alone for a while. All right, so you'll see this come up. It's showing administrator. Once it gets into Windows, you're going to want to leave it be and just not touch the system. You're going to see this box pop up. Do not press anything at all. It is actually just going to automatically select this for you. So you just got to wait, see how it popped up. It does. I don't think they actually want you to see that initial window. They wanted to put this overlay and they don't do it fast enough, I guess, because it's loading into Windows. So as you can see, we're booting in here a second time under administrator. You're going to see this box again. Just make sure you leave it be. So here we are on the third boot up. You're going to want to leave it alone again. And we have another one. So what I'd recommend, it's going to do this a bunch of times. Just leave it alone for a little while, let it go through its thing, or just waiting on USMT. All right, guys, it just switched out of USMT. That took a long time. So you might actually think the system is frozen. Just leave it. I would say that was probably close to 10 minutes maybe that it sat on that screen and made no noise. That's the other thing. It wasn't like it was heating up. It didn't sound like it was doing anything. So it does get past that, it looks like. Just leave it be for a little while. Wanted to make sure and put this in here so no one holds the power button to try to restart it. Now, if it gets stuck on there for 30-40 minutes, it might be an issue. All right, guys, if you made it here, then you're done. You can just set up Windows now normally, like if you bought the device brand new. This took over an hour, so I did a continuous shot film of this, and we're at 1 hour and 5 minutes from when I started it. Anyway, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you out. If it did, make sure to leave a like, sub for future content so you'll see it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.